Finally tonight, for many people, pets are like family. So when they're ailing, there's nothing more urgent than getting them treatment. And just as alternative treatments like acupuncture are being taken up by more and more Americans, so now pet acupuncture for our canine and feline companions. But does it work? ABC's Juju Chang went looking for answers.
From bearded dragons to pot-bellied pigs, man's best friend comes in all sorts of shapes and sizes. But when they get sick, we don't want to treat them like guinea pigs. Instead, there's a growing movement to treat animals with the best that human medicine has to offer. Like physical therapy, hydrotherapy, chemotherapy, and yes, even alternative therapy.
They have a water fountain flowing as well, so we try to make things as relaxed for them as possible. I'll usually dim the lights.
Pet acupuncture, to be precise.
Nobody likes seeing their pet in pain.
Snoot suffered from chronic back problems, which is common among Shih Tzus. He wound up paralyzed.
He couldn't use his back legs, and acupuncture works primarily via the central nervous system. So there really isn't an equivalent conventional medicine to stimulate the nerves that have been damaged in the way that acupuncture can.
3 million humans in the U.S. use this ancient Chinese therapy for everything from debilitating pain to quitting smoking. But at Animal Medical Center in New York, they're using it extensively for cases like Snoot's. 3 treatments a week cost $100 a shot.
You make sacrifices for things that you care about, things that you love. We all do it in a different way. This guy's given me great companionship, and I didn't want to lose him, so I make those sacrifices for him.
Delilah's owner, Mark, swears that acupuncture made all the difference.
She has a bad back, a bad neck, and acupuncture saved her life. We almost had to put her down list. All this, she was in such bad shape.
Really?
And traditional medicine didn't help. She had conventional therapy, but this works much better.
While animals can't tell if the treatments work or not,
It's okay. It's all right.
these owners say their pets' actions speak louder than words.
I know it was acupuncture because the other stuff didn't work. Yeah. After these treatments, she was like a little puppy again.
Well, it's not for everybody, but the proof is in the pudding. If you do it and it works, it works. You can't really fool a dog. People say, oh, it's just a placebo, but it's a dog. The dog doesn't know whether or not it's a placebo. They just feel better or they don't feel better.
But there's a lot of skepticism, too. Veteran vets say there's simply no science to prove that sticking dogs with needles is good medicine.
Well, the problem is that there's no consensus. So you'll find some studies that show there's an effect, and you'll find that there's studies that show no effect whatsoever.
Dr. David Ramey helped shape the guidelines for alternative therapies for animals on behalf of the American Veterinary Medical Association.
Another half-truth is that there's such a thing as an acupuncture point. Nobody's ever been able to demonstrate that there is such a thing.
But even critics can agree the best medicine for your pet is a lot of TLC.
I think that they should spend time with their animals and take them on walks and massage them and pay attention to them.
Good boy.
Which doesn't cost anything and yet is still priceless. For Nightline, I'm Juju Chang in New York.